on, Shando. Sweetheart. Oh, I love these pants, guys. Oh, yeah. I'm a little bit bloated, though, man. This way. So I'm wearing these. Shando. Come on in, baby. Come on in. Come join the club. We're getting ready for the day. We're going to have a good time today. We're going to have a good time. It's a beautiful day, actually. It's quite warm for January in Oregon. Shando and I, we plan on going to the store. We'll take you with us. And we're going to go on a picnic. Picnic time. Yeah, you know it. You know it. You heard me say that. You heard me say that, right? Yeah, we're definitely going for a 90s look today. These cool tone brown pants. Only problem with these is that, unfortunately, they are dry clean only. Wonder if I can just wash them on gentle washing, delicate, just hang dry maybe. I'm not sure. But hey. Shando and I plan on having a good time today. It is beautiful outside. It has not been this gorgeous outside in a while. It's been raining, it's been gray, it's been dark. And now Shando and I, it's like what? So it's over 55, which is still kind of cool. But hey, welcome to my channel, everyone. You know what? Let me turn on some lighting here. We need to get some lighting going on here. Oh my gosh. Where is it? Where's my lamp? Hey, kiddo. Where did I put it? That I gotta find. That's important. It's one of the best tools I have here. And I know I charged it. Oh, here it is. Excellent. Supreme. Ugh. Guys, I like my pants. I love these pants, guys. They are the brand that starts with the L, you know, the brand that everyone loves for jeans, you know. I don't typically see like different, you know, leather and Lee. I just don't want to name brands. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to do that, to be honest. I know we probably have by accident, but so today we're gonna go have a good time. Hey, how are you doing? Same plastic. Who's plastic? Same plastic? Are you saying I'm like fake or something? Huh. Well, can't really know. It's the internet. I'm just getting myself revved up for today. It's a beautiful day. I'm in a good mood. And then Shando and I are gonna go have a picnic. And we'll take you with us. I don't know, maybe I'll bring my sketchbook. I sure wish I had a tripod or something, guys. You know, I don't even get monetized. So who's saying fake or plastic? I mean, same plant. You mean? Is that what you meant to say? Same plant? Well, hello, guys. I'm just trying to. I'm learning every day how to address my audience, how to attract a bigger audience. You know, it's good for me to let people know when I'm gonna be on beforehand. It's good to have a premiere of sorts for one's content. Hey, good morning. Guten Morgen, Peace Frog. How are you doing? Guten Morgen. I might have a little German. Actually, my ancestry DNA test results said that I had a little Danish in me, but it's funny because none of my parents have Danish in them, right? And I guess I can skip a generation a little bit, like some of those genes. Cause mom's got some, you know, ethnicities that I don't have. I have mostly my dad's side. Hi, how's it going, Harris? How are you doing? It's a beautiful day over here, by the way. Jando and I are gonna go for a picnic and bring you along with us. There's a park and a grocery store, like 20 minutes down the road. We're gonna walk there, of course. I walk everywhere. It's good to walk everywhere, guys. I mean, people need to walk more. That's what I think. People need to walk a lot more. True, I need to learn how to drive, but I also think that we need to walk more. Also. Yeah. Yeah, walking's one of my favorite things. It's underrated, man. At a steady pace, I could walk forever. I could walk forever. Just take me to a beautiful nature trail or something, and I'm all about it. Nature hikes, yeah, or walks along the beach. I like walks along the beach and nature hikes. I don't even know which one I like more. I have an affinity for large bodies of water. Alpine lakes, beaches, the coast, you name it, rivers. My favorite river in Oregon is the McKenzie River. It's so beautiful. I used to go to this place called, like, what was it called? Tamalich Pool. Oh my gosh, this was like a big crystalline blue pool. Not even crystalline, like a deep, deep blue. So beautiful. Lake Michigan's awesome. It's pretty. It's isn't it treacherous? Isn't it kind of violent? Lake Michigan. Not many survivors. Not many survivors when they try to sail on that river or lake. Looks more like a river than a lake. Or am I thinking of a different one? The one, gosh, what is it called again? Lake Superior? I'm thinking of the one that shaped like a wolf's head. And I think I know I know most of my states and capitals still. Hi, how's it going, Polar Sam? Yeah, Lake Superior. I think so. Saw this documentary on it. Lots and lots and lots of shipwrecks and sinkings occurred on one of these lakes. It's super, super treacherous. Hey, yummers. I was addicted to heroin for 6 years. I've been clean as of February 28th, 2023, my friend. We talk about addiction here, but we also, it's also more than that, because we are more than that. Addicts, we are not defined by our past. We talk about it, we acknowledge it. We talk about how we got there and what we do to survive it and move on and what our talents and hobbies are. Happy New Year, watching Keck. I'm not going to answer that question, you weirdo. Yeah, ice can make some of the most satisfying sounds, man. I'm doing good, Polar Sam. Let's see. Okay. People keep saying I look like Sarah Connor. I'll take that as a compliment. That's funny because, like, I asked my dad if I look like her. I was like, hey, Dad, I keep getting Sarah Connor. I never ever got her before. Do I look like her? He's like, who's she? I'm like, seriously, you don't know who she is? She's like, right. She is your time. She was like biggest during your prime, dude. Like, how can you not? Have you seen the Terminator? No. Oh. Well, then I showed him a picture, and he's like, well, then he said she doesn't really look like you. You're pretty. She told me I was prettier, but that's kind of what you'd expect for your dad to say. But like, he also said, then again, people, she might kind of look like you when she moves around. People kind of look different, when they're moving around. as opposed to just posing for a camera. So then he said, I showed him a picture of her like moving around. He's like, okay, then now I can see it. Thank you. He, I look like Mel Gibson. I might be related, dude. My last name is Gibson. I mean, you guys were gonna find out anyway. My eye color, hey, my eye color is like a dark blue. It's like the color slate. You know, grayish, dark grayish blue. I have Jack Nicholson's eyebrows though, dude. Like, I do not look like him, but I do have his eyebrows. I'm trying to look like him. I'm gonna try to look like him. He has a sinister smile. Okay. I can imitate him too. I can't. Let's see. Actually, my eyebrows aren't as severe as his, but see, it even looks less like his when I try to. Let's see. I can't believe I ate the whole thing. That's what Jim Carrey said when he imitated him. You're funny. I don't think I look like Walking Phoenix, dude. I don't even have like a lip thing here. Thank you. Hey, Mel Gibson used to be really hot, okay? Let's not beat around the bush. Let's not get it twisted. He used to be hot. He used to be really hot. He's like 70 right now, so like he looks even good for his age. I used to just hate Mel Gibson though, like just because back then when he got super drunk and anti-Semitic and all that. But like I said some pretty nothing like that, okay? Nothing they're super derogatory like that, but when I got drunk I said some things I really regretted. So I kind of, you know, he's sort of redeemed himself. I mean he has redeemed himself. I think people are forgivable in that sense when they seek out redemption. I think everyone who strives for it deserves redemption. I do have abs. But I'm kind of slightly, like, I'm a little bloated right now. Little bit. Like, I don't know. I think it's probably getting to be that time of the month, TMI. I hate it. But I love it too. It means I'm healthy. Let's look on the bright side, shall we? Let's look on the bright sides. How am I doing? I'm doing good. How are you doing, Womp Womp? Yeah. Yeah, I had some cream of wheat for breakfast, and I also had an egg for extra protein. And I had half a cup of cottage cheese about. And a little bit of peanut butter. I had a little bit of peanut butter and a little bit of good jam, good berry jam in my cream of wheat. It was really good. Some hemp seeds, and what else? Oh, walnuts. Oh, I should have added a little tiny bit of nutmeg. That would have been good. And some banana for potassium, and prunes, because prunes have even more potassium than bananas, and I think I might need more potassium. I notice like sometimes I notice I have not been eating enough vegetables, and I get a little shaky sometimes, like, and I start to think, you know, maybe it's because I am deprived of one or two nutrients that are important. So like when you get shaky, almost like internally, like you can't start being shaky and everything, like where does that come from? Because that's sort of a more recent thing. Every now and then I get shaky. Often it happens when I have too much coffee, but it's not something I'm used to. I'm not sure. Could it be age or, by the way, your coffee's cool enough now. Oh, thank you. My hair is this color. This is my natural hair color, guys. I'm letting it grow out. Ah. Yum. That was a good cup of joe. I like my coffee black. And because it hits your bloodstream a lot faster that way. It just seems to be more effective. Oh, gosh, guys, I love these pants here. Aren't they cute? Aren't these cute? Wow. Wow. I. Gosh, I wish I could play some music without getting copywritten. Wouldn't that be awesome? Hey, you know what? The thing is with these bangs, before I do my makeup, I need something to hold them up. Eat. Sorry, guys. Gotta get my hair into my face, see? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love this brush. You know what? This brush was advertised to get rid of the static in my hair. One reason why I never have long hair, why I've always had short hair, at least since I was 17. Even when I was a kid, I liked having short hair. And man, I remember seeing a commercial with this girl with, I'll never forget it. Like, she had the haircut I wanted so bad, and it was just short. It was, have you ever seen the show 24? The show 24, the character Nina? I wanted hair like hers, if you've ever seen that show. Not like his wife, even though I have had my hair like hers quite a bit, but his girlfriend Nina in that show, or his love interest, or whoever, I don't know, his affair interest. I've always wanted hair like that. I had my hair past my collarbones at 17, and since then I've always had it short. One reason why I've always had my hair short is because of the static. My hair likes to stick to my face, and this brush seems to really help. And it's really pretty. What's up, clown? Doing good, clown. How are you doing, clown? Is the Wi-Fi not working? Guys, is the Wi-Fi not working? How's the Wi-Fi doing? Yeah, well, these pants are made of leather, so joke's on you. Thank you. Yeah, weirdo. You know, I'm not Southern. I've got a lot of Southern roots, though. I come from, like, Southern stock. My mom was Southern. My mom's parents were Southern. And her grandparents were Southern. Probably some people from my dad's side, too. I don't know, actually. Probably not. My dad's side's, like, Welsh and Pennsylvania Dutch. Isn't Pennsylvania Dutch kind of like just German? Really? Isn't Pennsylvania Dutch German? Anyway, so no, I'm not Southern, but sometimes when I joke, I'm just kind of joking around. That's not really how I talk. when I'm, I don't know how you'd say it, but you know how people play with their voices when they're feeling a little lighthearted? Doesn't mean that's their accent. Sometimes I talk in a British accent just when I'm being silly. I'm just being silly, I'm not making fun of it, or, I'm just being silly. Being silly. Playing with my voice a little bit. See, I just did it again, and it becomes habit. It becomes habit. Yeah, well, let me catch it. Whoa, excuse me. Yeah, I am a dork, for sure. Excuse me, guys. Thank you. Am I really breaking up here? I'm sorry, guys. Here, I'll try to catch up. Keep caught up, but I know it's impossible. You know, I watch other live streamers, and they got way more views and stuff than me, and because they've been around for a while, probably. And I mean, I've only been doing this for like maybe just over 2 weeks, around 2 weeks. I have to go double check, but you know, they're like never checking their comments, like very barely. I never get answers. But you know, guys, I try. At least I try. Oh yeah, I meant to. Yes. Ah, you know what Antonio, I like the niceness the most. You know, the mean ones are, they can be a little bit but you know what? I don't mind it. I don't mind it because I need it. I need the engagement. I need the engagement. Let's be honest here. I need the engagement. I'm not gonna go gung-ho on the mods. I'm not gonna say yes to every mod who requests it because it's gonna damage my view count and all that. People are gonna, I mean, I've had people complain about their messages being deleted for no reason when this, you know, and then I've seen it happen. I'm not gonna let it happen anymore. It's not a good thing. Hey. Oh, thank you. You know, I don't know, man. I mean, I'd have fun being an actor. I would, because I enjoy pretending to be someone else. It makes me feel free. You know, it's different. Like, it's different than giving up. My stage fright isn't as bad if I'm acting because I get to be in someone else's shoes. I get to not be me for a minute. I get to be someone else. Whereas with like just public speaking by itself or giving a presentation in class, that just, gosh, I've been in so many embarrassing situations, guys. I've been in so many embarrassing situations. Ooh, I don't like it. Don't like thinking about it. How about, gosh, we need this guy here. Just actor, yeah. I don't know, man. I think you can say both. I can, whatever you want. Hey, no, I don't model or anything. Maybe by in doing this, someone will finally recognize my talents. Kidding. Or maybe, you know, maybe an agent will recognize me and you know, maybe he'll need me for something. But, or she, you know, but, you just never know. You never know, man. I know it's a cutthroat industry, but it's probably not as bad as it used to be, right? Probably not nearly as bad as it used to be. Oh, gosh, would have been dangerous to be a model in the 80s and 90s, man. Especially as a former heroin addict. Look at what happened to Gigi Karanji. I'd probably have ended up like her. If I had all that, you know, if I was around all that and it was glamorized like that all the time. Such a danger. Such a dangerous place to be. Especially for a young person. I'm actually glad I'm hitting my mid-30s. Hey, Gigi Karanji? Are you asking me about, no, Gia Karanji, sorry, I said that wrong. Yeah, it's when supermodels became a thing, I believe. I think Cindy Crawford's one of the most beautiful models of that era. Yeah. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. A lot of the things that feel good are also bad for us, especially when we Yeah, I mean, a lot of us just can't control. A lot of us can't control it when we, the moderation aspect. We can't stay moderate, and and the tolerance goes up. You need more and more and more. It becomes a prison. It becomes a prison. You can't afford anything else in your life. You drive people away. It's one of those drugs that makes you super alone. Heroin, super alone, lonely. There's a difference between being alone and being lonely. That's for sure. Yeah, well, it nearly ruined my life, and nearly ruins a lot of people's lives. And my channel is all about discussing our addictions and talking about how we overcame them, and discussing our hobbies and our what we like to do, what we're good at, why we want to live for life instead of the heroin, basically. Yeah, if I'm going to take anything for creativity, it's not going to be heroin. I made the mistake of thinking that was going to help my creativity when I was in college. No. No. I have a different idea as far as that's concerned, but I honestly don't feel like, you know, it's like kind of like a to each his own thing. It's not good for everyone, but it is good for some people. And they're trying to legalize it in Oregon. I'm sure it starts with an S and an H and an R and an O, and I'm sure you know what I mean. Ooh, I'm dead. That coffee is definitely kicking in. Yeah, some people consider coffee to be like a drug, which it is. But it's a stimulant. It's a stimulant. Some people just want to get away from all the stimulants. And that's good, because it really isn't good for all of us, that's for sure. Caffeine indeed. Yeah. Yeah, if I have too much, it'll certainly get me anxious and jittery. There's a fine limit for me. Very there's a very thin line between feeling awake and feeling jittery, nervous sweat, miserable feeling. Don't like it. That's what gets me super shooken up. One of my favorite eyeshadows I have is actually called like Space Cowboy. I love that stuff. It's so light. It's so light, so simple. Should go for that sometime soon. Okay. Yeah, well, coffee certainly gets me going in the morning. I don't have to think it for that. It's good stuff. I don't know. Should I go VHS or dial up? Let's try dial up this time. I haven't. Oh, I'll try that. Dial up. My favorite makeup palette of all time, guys. Look how pretty that is. Gorgeous. It's the 90s, and they even have a 90s names. There's low rise. Would you call that 90s? That's more like 2000s, right? Early 2000s. But there's a skimp. There's dial up, acid wash, phase, low rise again, supermodel, VHS. There you go. 93. Yeah. Suit. Like, fireplace suit. And whatever, abbreviated. Why is whatever abbreviated? Okay, I'm using suit, whatever, and and dial up. Thanks so much for coming to my channel, guys. It's very much appreciated. Man, it's gonna feel so trippy when I'm finally able to, you know, make a few dollars with my channel. But actually, I have not made enough, like, I found that I have to get a certain number of viewing hours, and I have an option of either like 2 or 3 million viewing hours in my shorts feed, or a general number of like 3,000 viewing hours. I think I have not quite that much yet. It's going good, Dominic. How are you doing? Yeah, na, na, na. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. I eat very healthy, guys. I know. I've had eating issues in the past, but I eat very healthy. I had a big old bowl of cream of wheat with big pile of hemp seeds and honey and jam and peanut butter and walnuts and banana and an egg and cottage cheese. So most people don't like to eat that much in the morning. And I do intermittent fast, but it's because I'm not really hungry during the day. My habit is big meal in the morning, big meal in the afternoon, no, not afternoon, but like 5 or 6 o'clock. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I need 1K subs, check, right? But I also need a certain number of viewing hours, and I haven't made that amount quite yet. And it has to be one of two things. It has to be either 3 million shorts viewing hours, or just a certain number, like 3,000 viewing hours on just of my videos and such. Yeah, I'm almost 35, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna attract a lot of evil people. Peace Frog, well, that's kind of par for the course. I mean, it's the internet, bad people. That's why we're so acutely aware now of, you know, all different types of people with all different types of weird things going on. I don't have a company. Thank you, Patrick. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna... How are you? Hey, Emma. Hi, Gabrielle. Hi. I don't have a business, no. I don't think I'd even be good at that. Hey, Desiree. Yes, bring on the tea. Greetings, Machiavelli soldier. Hi, Nightcall. Hi, Womp Womp. My channel's difficult to find, probably because I'm kind of new and the algorithm hasn't really picked me up much yet. But we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. You know, I mean, I can't believe it, but it took me a year to make 420 subscribers. I never went live. I just posted video after video. I stopped for a while, stopped making subscribers. It was stuck at 422. And then I started doing these live streams, and I never really thought I could. I never thought I could because I didn't think I made enough, had enough, you know, viewers, whatnot, and subscribers for that. But I tried it and it worked, and now my count has gone up. Guys, within like 2 weeks, just about, my subscriber count has gone from 422 all the way up to 1,280, I think. If not more now. It's probably more now. So guys, I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. But yeah, I don't have enough credentials or prerequisites, if you will, to monetize my channel yet. I'm looking forward to it though. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to being able to find just a stable job. I will incorporate some of my art making into this channel just as well. I might even make a separate channel all just about art, you know, if that gets big enough. I do look at the chat. I look at the chat all the time compared to a lot of people. And hey, by the way, I'm putting on my makeup. I gotta kind of focus too on that as well. We're hanging out, guys. You guys are getting all jealous. Thank you, Sneaky. Yeah, I'm pretty chill. I'm pretty chill. I'm 5'7", Chris. And I don't want, you know, look, I got muscles, okay? I weigh too little. I need to gain a few pounds. I do. I need to gain a little more muscle. I just don't. I don't want to like trigger, I hate that word, but trigger people, you know? We shouldn't be trying to look like Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande here, okay? They don't look healthy. They don't sound healthy. Something weird's going on that set. And I love Michelle Yeoh, but look what's happening to her, man. She was in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, one of the most beautiful films of all freaking time. It's like poetry. You expected me to be taller? I've had anorexia. I've battled anorexia, and I live day to day just eating healthy now. You know, I'm kind of too obsessed with eating healthy, you know. But I intermittent fast, and I don't really eat lunch, but I eat a huge breakfast and I eat a huge dinner, big bowl. So I'm good actually. But I've always been skinny. Yeah, I'm 5'7". Thank you. Yeah, I do. I mean, except for canola oil, which is super bad for you. You know, I don't really go for preservatives and stuff. I eat a lot of avocado oil. Yeah, red meat, absolutely. I fucking love red meat. Yeah. I eat just about everything I want except for things that I know are super bad for you. I don't need any mods right now, man, because I've only got 30. If I see someone who's just completely out of line, I'll report them or whatever, but I need the engagement, man. I do. Thank you. Do I sound like Fiona Apple? Interesting. I wonder how. I haven't heard her speak in a while. I watched one, like, it wasn't David Letterman. I think it may have been Jay Leno with her on the show, and she seemed pretty cool. I love Fiona Apple. I love her music. She's original. Greetings, Thomas. I don't intermittent fast every day, guys. It's like every other day, by the way. Some days I do eat my lunch. But yeah, it's like maybe 4 days out of 3 or 4 days out of the weeks. A lot of people don't even eat breakfast. I don't know, you guys. I'm sitting here. I carry most of my weight in my hips and my bum. Thank you, not Andrew. See, does that look like Eugenia Cooney's arm to you? And by the way, womp. That look bad. Hey, Chris. You know, I mean, people control, but you know, as long as they're just not, as long as they're not trying to trigger other people into using drugs or stuff like that, or saying racist stuff, or you know, anything like that, I block them or report them. But everything else is good, guys. Everything else is good. I need the engagement. So there's a reason why they say bad publicity is good publicity or whatever. Welcome publicity. I'm not sure exactly what the saying is, but they have a point. Thank you. Thank you, Asmodeus. Yeah. Yeah, my energy level's good. People are really not used to seeing super thin women. But just know, no one's on Ozempic here. I couldn't afford that. Like, who can afford that unless you're like super rich? I don't know, what is it, like $90 per pill? Or I mean dose? That's weird shit. It's weird shit. And it gives you Ozempic face. I don't have that going on. We all know that. Yeah, that stuff's scary, man. Look what I just saw last night. I just saw what's happening to Kelly Osbourne. Oh my gosh. I hadn't seen her since the funeral. And then back then I thought she looked different but good. Now she poor thing. She's looking sick, guys. Have you seen her? Oh, thank you, JDC. People have told me that before. Oh, thank you, Smashed. Yeah, anyone control, as long, you know. Yeah, that's right, that's right. That's right, Asmodeus. Yes, indeed. I'm not a student. I've graduated with a Bachelor in Fine Arts. And the cafe I worked at for 10 years closed down for good. It was the oldest cafe in Portland up until that point. Little house, or, you know, a little cafe made little house that from the Edwardian period. And oh man, what an adventure that place was. What a lore. But unfortunately, it had to go. Gosh, dealt with a lot of loss while working there, and working there was the reason why I bumped into the wrong people and did the wrong, you know, did drugs and all that. But it is what it is. All I can do is try to be better, make better decisions from this point onward. And it's, you know, I know it'll turn out okay. I know it. I'm grateful to have God in my heart again, because just for so long, I mean, I was like agnostic for almost a decade. Yeah, a decade, over a decade. Um, a lot of it was because I was shamed out of my religion a long time ago when I was super young and impressionable. Like my ex-boyfriend, I used to, invite him to church with me and my parents and all that, and he would tell me that, oh, it feels so warm and inviting. I feel a presence here, like all this other bullshit coming from him. Like he's just trying to butter me up. And then eventually, gradually, he was the type who would court a woman, and once he woos her, hate that word, gets her, gets into her pants, he stops giving her stuff. He stops treating her nicely. He stops, that's how my ex was. And he stops going to church with me, and then he finally, tries to argue with me about how my religion is dumb and all this other stuff, and it makes me feel ashamed of, it makes me feel like I'm the dummy, like I'm a dummy for believing in God. And then it made me question myself. He made me question myself. I even got Stockholm Syndrome with him. But I started to feel like maybe I'm wrong. Like the audacity for me to think I know anything, right? But God has helped me in so many ways. I know he's been protecting me and guiding me through my addiction. I'm very, yeah, yeah, he wasn't nice. No, he wasn't nice. He did way worse things than that too. Well, I mean, that could have been the worst thing he did, actually. Trying to change me, trying so hard to change me. Even told me, yeah, after he had hit me, he gave an analogy like that told me I was like a broken computer that wasn't cooperating. Wow, wow. Anyway, don't know why I brought that shite up. Oh, I was talking about being a born-again Christian Catholic. I am so grateful. I mean, I always reached out. I always prayed despite being agnostic. I always said to God, if you exist, please, 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 please help me. I feel like I'm blessed. There's so many instances during my active addiction where, I shouldn't even be alive anymore. I shouldn't. Yeah, right? Yeah, absolutely, Gordon. You can never, that's the thing, that's one of the things about my being an addict. I try to look on the bright side, and at least I am more understanding and aware of what others go through with addiction. I would have been completely ignorant. I wouldn't know anything. I wouldn't be talking about it. I wouldn't even, I wouldn't be able to help people with it, I don't think. Maybe, but reading a psychology book isn't going to get you there. It's not going to give you just the wisdom and the knowledge. I mean, maybe knowledge, but definitely not wisdom. Oh, trust me, I know that not all men are like my ex. I met him in college. I met him because, I mean, the thing is, if I didn't go to college, I probably wouldn't have had a boyfriend because I'm such a recluse and I have a hard time. I'm really shy, guys. I'm really shy. It's not that I hate men or anything like that. I'm just shy. I've been in love with men who treat me right before, but they're not here anymore. Yeah. Oh, bro. Oh, boy, 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 boy. We're just chilling, maxing and relaxing. La la la. Actually, I should have put on a little bit of. Face is a little bit dry. Hmm. Hey, actually, I do have plans for today. I'm going to take Shando to the grocery store. It's about a 20-minute walk. I'm going to go to the grocery store. I do walk a lot, by the way. And we're going to have a picnic at the park. I'll take you with me. I'll take you guys with me. That sound good? Bring my backpack. Set up a little, I don't know, blanket or tablecloth or whatever. How does that sound, guys? It's just a beautiful day here. I don't want to miss out. The 10-day weather forecast looks like this will be the warmest day out of the entire week. I mean, you know, the next 10 days, I mean. Yeah, we're going on a picnic. Oh, yes. Absolutely. I agree. Yeah, Shando's a sweetie. He's sleeping in the bed, so I won't point the camera at him quite yet. He's aware when I'm pointing the camera at him. He's a little camera shy. Yeah, so I just wanted to let everyone know. I mentioned it in a YouTube post, but hey, I wanted to let everyone know that I'm only gonna select a moderator if I can't handle it, okay? Which means it should probably exceed a certain number of like viewing people, viewing subscribers, or you know what I mean, viewers. Yeah, because my viewer count is very important right now. And we don't want people getting frustrated over someone randomly deleting anything that doesn't relate to what they think it should relate to. I don't know. Geez, that was close. That was close. I nearly poked my eye out there. Yes, exactly, JDC 682, but it's certainly not time at the moment. It's certainly not time right now. Maybe when I don't even think 50's enough. We'll see. We'll see. Once it's like and I can't even do anything. Can't read them. Thank you. This is my favorite makeup. By far. By far. Is that? Yeah, it's a little glittery there. Yeah. It's gonna blend it a little better there. It's a little hard to see perfectly in this room. Ooh, I better have this up to the charger because Oh, I have an idea though. I have a little portable charging unit or whatever. Portable charging thing. This thing here even has like a puppy paw print. I gotta charge that for sure. I'll take that with us when we go to the park. Because I know that we're gonna run out of battery really quickly. Kiddo, I'm gonna charge this. Setting everything up so that we can enjoy our little adventure. I should always charge that thing. I guess look at this guy. Ooh, you know, you guys got any like favorite movies, favorite actors? Oops, shoot, no, don't do that. Sorry, almost. Yeah. Some people find dolls creepy. Some people are afraid of dolls. I like dolls. I don't know. That doll is a little bit creepy. But it's cool looking to me. I really like the BJD dolls. They're so cute. Put that in my clothing drawer until it's wiped down. Just gonna wash that off a bit. Just setting you up in the charger, guys. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy. Over there. Gotcha. We got this. Whew, I want to be able to read your comments too, so perfect. Right. Good boy, Shando. We'll be right back, you guys. You doing okay, kiddo? Well, I'm so British. I shit Michael Caine. Michael Caine. Oh, I'm not as bloated anymore. Cool. Ooh, I want to see Interview with the Vampire. Actually, I really should see that movie. Sounds like it'd be up my alley. But I also want to see that new Dracula movie that stars this new up and rising actor called, his name is Caleb, which is a rare name. I don't hear it very often, so you'd probably recognize the person I'm talking about, maybe. But, gosh, it looks so good. And it has Christoph Waltz, who's one of my favorite actors of all time. Anything Christoph Waltz in is gold. He's got such charisma. It wouldn't matter what he looks like. He's always going to be hot because of his personality. He's got a great personality. Plays an excellent villain, and he plays an excellent good guy. Kind of like Steve Buscemi, like, you know? Steve Buscemi is one of my favorite actors because he's just brilliant. He can be the most evil son of a biatch, and yet you just love him. Yet you just kind of want to hug him, you know? He's like an endearing villain, and that's really, imagine how hard that might be to achieve, you know? That vibe, I guess. This is gonna be hard. We don't have enough ink. It's gonna be hard. Yes. Believe me, I'm not that good with the cat eye, guys. I don't do it very often. I won't make it too intense. I can't see a darn thing, though. Actually, that looks pretty good right there. Yeah. My little crow's feet want to mess with it. Gotta be some, like, gotta get some, like, tape to stretch my eyelid up a little bit so it's not, no more crow's feet. There we go. Actually, that's a little bit not even there. Okay. Yeesh, it's hard to see. No. I like to think I've got tact. Oh dear, oh dear. Ah, there we go. Come on, come on. Don't. Even Steven. Get it there, get it. There we go. God, it's not even even, dude. Maybe like that. There we go. Excuse me, guys. What? Excuse me, guys. Guten afternoon. I got these on Amazon, and they're the brand that starts with the L and ends in an I. I'm sure you know what I mean. I just don't, I'm afraid of, like, naming brands off on my channel. I'm afraid I might get copywritten or whatever, you know. God, wish I had like a stand-up mirror. Could also do that whole video game setup where I have, you know, the camera facing me, but I got a mirror angled up so that you can see the video games a lot better. Just don't want it to look so. It's gotta be even. Yeah, I should use a piece of tape or something. Especially since I've got them crow's feet starting to show. Starting to, when I move my face at least. I don't mind crow's feet. I honestly don't. And unlike a lot of women, I do not fear aging too much. I just don't want to feel sick, you know? I want to be healthy. Does this doesn't have enough ink in it or something, or what? They never seem to have enough, though. Start over on that one. There we go. Comes right off at least. Yeah, I'm 35 actually. Yep. I'm gonna be 35 February 26th. I was born in 1991, guys. Thank you. Aw, brain rot. Wow. Wonder how long you've been watching my channel. Probably not very long at all. Talk about fucking, dude. We talk about addiction and recovery. We talk about art. We talk about books. We talk about video games. We talk about all kinds of things. You know, I've seen brain rot, and this is not brain rot. Sounds like you only saw a split second of me putting on my makeup and thought, you know? Putting on makeup isn't brain rot either. There are tons of good makeup tutorials that are useful, that people are looking for. But of course, a troll isn't gonna take anything seriously. Unless they're getting their karma. It's just, cat eye is hard. I've never really practiced it. I can't say talk. Practiced it too much. Ugh. Yeah, six years for me with the heroin. You know, the other ones, the second one I did once, and the third one you mentioned I did twice, and yeah, I'm so grateful that I'm free of that, and that I'm just working on improving my life, and I don't even crave it anymore. Which, you know, I was told and convinced that I would actually have a really, really hard time always craving it. And I know most people do. It's why we relapse, you know? But that's one reason why I'm wondering if God's just protecting me, because I just don't crave it. I don't think about it in that sense. Almost seems like I can only look at it objectively now, which is just great. It's just great. I feel like I can, you know, I can help people who are struggling with the same thing, to know that they're not alone. They're not alone, and we can get better if we try. And if we know ourselves, and most importantly, if we want it. You have to want it. You have to want to choose everything over the heroin. You have to choose everything and discard the heroin, or you could choose heroin and discard everything. And then your options are going to be prisons, institutions, or death. Most likely I mean. Yeah, it's probably not giving me much here. Yeah, well, no, you don't. thank you. And also, yeah, it will ruin your appearance eventually. Eventually. Especially if you don't have money to fix anything. You know, I mean, I've heard that Johnny Depp had like wooden teeth or something. I could be wrong about that, but or dentures or whatever. Probably because of all the drugs he did. No doubt. I like Johnny Depp, by the way. He's a good guy. Seems like a good guy. Only hurt himself. Ooh, crack my back a little bit. Yep, money can't buy everything. Money can't make you a king. Money can't bring you success. Money can't. But there's one thing I am sure. Money cannot make you poor. Money cannot. Money can't be all that bad. I can't. Gosh, I haven't sung that since I went to music school when I was like 8 years old. Gosh, man. I actually have a pretty good memory despite everything that went on. I have a good long-term memory. I have a really poor short-term memory. Money can't be all that bad. Of course not. It would make my life so much easier. Get to move out of here. And I don't know. Feel like I've got some. I know. We're worth a lot more than that. But I feel like if I had a job or, you know, some purpose in my life, I'd have more dignity. But yeah, people don't realize how big recovery is, and it's because of my addiction that I'm here in the first place. Gotta have Shando by my side all the time, otherwise I would have some 9-to-5 job by now. I've, you know, practically been hired up until the point I'm like, you know, am I able to bring my dog? No. A lot of places I've applied for, they do allow dogs, but then the location, the distance, the trek, the commute is the issue then. And trust me, it was an issue. I'm willing to commute like an hour to work, or if not more, as long as it's not all bumpy and precariousness and no sidewalk. This whole entire stretch of road, and you know, it's good for me to, you know, get Shando some exercise too. I like a good commute sometimes, you know. I like to be able to just sit and relax and take the, you know, Shando loves the train. Hi, Axel Pierce. How are you doing? Oh, I'm sure you don't look that bad, Master Yash. Shando's my dog. He's asleep, or I mean, he's in the bed. Shando is no, I don't have a car. Don't drive. I have this morbid fear of driving, but I do need to overcome that anyway. So, Shando is golden from most to least. He's got golden retriever, he's got boxer, he's got Rottweiler, he's got American Pit Bull Terrier, he's got Mastiff. A lot of guard dogs. And man, have I ever socialized him well, guys. I took him to my NA meetings, and he was just he's such a good boy. He goes to my job interviews. They love him there. Of course, they're, you know, I didn't end up getting the job, obviously, but and the reason being because it was a caretaking job. I took an entire like semester's worth of like I studied a course that they sent me online based on, you know, caregiving and CPR and everything else like that. I mean, I pretty much aced it. The only issue is that I failed to check one email. I forgot one email. It was a stressful week, granted. I'll go a little easy. I won't be too tough on myself like I have been. But like, there was some drama in the family. And I forgot to check my email. And it was, yeah, go get your fingerprints. Go get your fingerprints taken care of. And I guess I was like 5 days past the due date. It sucked. It sucked because I almost got that job. They loved Shando too. I mean, maybe if I call them back, I have tried that, so I don't think it worked. That's just how it is. That's how it is. Maybe God has a different purpose for me. But I do put the work in. I mean, I just spent all morning cleaning house and cleaning the bathroom and everything. I don't just sit around doing nothing. Hey, I used to do heroin. And it got really bad when my best friend passed away, and I started doing the alcohol on top, drinking alcohol on top of it. Sorry guys, I try to, I have a hard time sometimes with my words. I do believe in God, yes, and because I feel His presence, I feel His love, and just like many, many, many people around the world, I do believe my best friend's in heaven. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to know that, but I should pray for him more. I just don't know. That's up to God. Well, I don't. He had cancer all over his body. The dentist took one look in his mouth and said, best case scenario, I'm talking best case scenario. He's going to lose his tongue and his entire jaw like a radium victim, like the radium girls. And he had COPD. When the doctors tried operating on him, it took moments for his lung to collapse, and after that his body couldn't even handle that, and he croaked. Yeah, he was a drug addict for like 40 something years. He was an old, like 70 when he died. But yeah, he was my best friend, Of course it was platonic, guys, but like I used to just listen to his stories. He had so many riveting stories. He was from Germany, been all around. Yes, I wanted to write a book about his life because I thought he was so fascinating. I used to ask permission to record his voice and his, when he'd tell me stories. And I have some of those recordings. I don't have an accent, but I'm from Oregon. Sometimes I play with my voice. I don't know. I probably do it without even thinking, Hey, how's it going? You never trap Dorflex. You need to break out of it. And it shouldn't take rock bottom. It should not take what it took for me to get clean, which was rock bottom, which was losing my job, it shouldn't take so much loss in order to wake us up and make us go through the cure, face that painful, painful withdrawal. I know how it is. It's not easy, but it's possible. It's possible if you want it, if you want to live enough, or if you want a good life. go. Hey, buddy boy. You're such a sweetheart. You know that. Puppy. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Lil Bod 3. Yes, of, let's see. You know what? I was thinking like of fucking course when I read OFC, but what does that stand for? Yes, that I don't know, relapsing Dorflex, but the more you try to quit and go back to it, the harder it gets to remain sober, because you lose faith in yourself, man. It's because you lose faith in yourself. I've been there. Seek support wherever you think it's going to work best for you. I know that NA and AA don't work for everyone. It can even be triggering for some people, so be careful about what do you do to get better? What do you do to stay away from it, to distract yourself, to get past all the boredom and all the anxiety that's just inevitable? Because like you're letting your dopamine receptors and your emotions and all that lay so dormant that once you're sober or clean from heroin, it all those emotions just rise to the surface. They break through that dam like the Missoula floods, full sway. Just gosh, it practically ravages you with emotion. But you know what? You gotta live through it. You gotta appreciate that that's all coming back to you, even if it puts you in a place that, I mean, if it helps, don't be around people when it happens. Some people don't want for other people to see that. So, I mean, it's not like you should feel bad and hide or anything, but if it helps you to feel better about it or to get through it a little more easily, find a peaceful, comfortable, contemplative place where you can heal. That's what it's all about, and it takes a long time. It takes strength and resilience. No joke. Hey, kiddo. Yeah, we're getting ready. We're getting ready to go somewhere today. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do, kiddo. Oh, you smell like puppy breath still. Sweetheart. Ooh, we're all behind. Yeah, exactly. We help each other around here. We don't tear each other down. Exactly. And if anyone tries to do that, please do your best to ignore them. If they say something super, 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 super mean, it's like, yeah, I'll do something about that. If it's not, I mean, if it's bad, not even just mean, but bad, I'll get rid of it. But yeah, like I said, we need the engagement here if my channel is ever gonna succeed or get monetized or anything. So yeah, I appreciate it, guys. I really do. Ooh, is that good enough? Let's see. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion. Trying hard to keep up with you when I don't know how to do it. Oh no, I said too much. I haven't said enough. I thought that I heard you laughing. I thought that I heard you sing. I think I saw you cry. Every whisper, every waking hour, I see losing my religion. Oh, oh, oh. In the name of makeup, not much. Not much. Just every now and then I do a little bit of the contour, a little bit of blush, and just the eyes, and a little bit of lips, and that's it. Not much. Not much. I don't even use foundation. Barely ever use bronzer. That's right. I agree, Tom. I agree, Tom. Christ is king, and he's been there for me. You know, it's like even when I was agnostic for such a long time, I would pray to God, or you know, in case he existed, I'd be like, God, if you're out there, please help me. Please help me if it be your will. I noticed that when I reach out to God and I add, if it be your will, to whatever my wishes or my prayers are, it's more likely to happen, I think. I don't know. I in that sense, I don't like to seem like I'm like being demanding or something, you know? I don't know. It's so painful when you feel like you're not praying right, you know? When you feel like, you know how like a lot of us start praying as soon as we really need something instead of just praying regularly? We forget to pray until something happens. Well, I always feel guilty for that, you know? I really want to get into the habit of praying by my bedside every single night. Mm. Hmm. It's fascinating. It's also fascinating to me, the stories hostile nurses tell about their patients. You know how they almost always, reach out to something they're seeing, and it's almost like it's tangible, and it's crazy. Very similar experiences too. And every hospice nurse I've watched on YouTube or wherever, you know, they believe in some afterlife. Some of them might not necessarily believe in God, but they believe in some afterlife at the very least. Mm. Maybe, that's too bad. You know, I mean, I know how it feels to lose pleasure in something, and it's devastating. It's devastating. And I was just mentioning the other day, like, with certain things, you feel discouraged. I think a lot of it's just lack of motivation. And like my drawing, for instance, I gotta keep doing it again until it comes back to me, until, you know, and it'll come back relatively quickly. I just have to keep doing it and not give up hope and not feel too discouraged with myself. I do enjoy video games though. Those offer me a very good distraction. Oh, hey, Sluger. You're doing good. I mean, I'm doing good too. How are you doing? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it takes a lot out of you, recovery. You gotta give yourself time. Gotta give yourself grace. I'm really just trying to answer all of your, well, most of your questions. Okay. Hey guys, I gotta go use the restroom. Be right back. Okay, buddy. Oh. Okay, all right. We're gonna go out. One sec. 1 second, kiddo. Excelente. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Hey, Moondog777. Okay, I'll see you later, okay? I'll see you later. Geekin' indeed. Just want to see here. Look, kiddo. We're getting ready, bud. Getting ready for the dine. Bye-bye. One moment. Uno momento, hun bun. I could have blended that a little better. Hey, you know what? Hey, I haven't watched South Park in a long time, but it's the geologist dude. It's the geologist dude. What's his name? What's his name? The geologist guy, the dad or whoever? The guy who took a huge crap? Randy, yeah. That was my boss's name. One of my boss's names. Yep, Randy. favorite South Park character by far, and I'm sure he's one of many people's favorite character. He's just, you know, he's just one of a kind character there. Okay, let's see. What is the temperature? Kind of want to let that charge first, though. Yeah, we're gonna go, kiddo. Look, 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 look. Look at my boy. Look at my boy. You're a good boy, honey. Aw. I know you want to go, baby. I know. And you're good. And you're brave. And you're smart. And you're loyal. And kind. Okay. 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 Let's get going. Let's get it going here. It's 12:42. Yeah, we should be leaving pretty soon. Exactly, guys. I'll take you with us. I don't know, it's going to be a bumpy ride, so I don't know if you guys want me to just keep the live going while we're walking there and take you to the store with us and take you to the park with us. Or just, you know, maybe stop it now and then continue when we get to the park and set everything up. Let me know what you think. Just looking for something comfortable to wear. And keep me a little warmer here. It's a little chilly. How about this sweater here, maybe? Oh, buddy, we're gonna go, honey. We're gonna go here. One sec. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, gotta fix my hair, though, kiddo. Got weird bangs now. Okay. One second, kiddo. Want me to open that door for you, baby? Here, keep that open for you. All right, but we gotta wait for Mama to be done. Jeez, man. I. Kiddo, trying to fix my bangs and fix my hair here, and we're gonna get ready to go, buddy. Bangs are all weird. I'm gonna have to get them wet. Kid, buddy, calm down. Calm down. You gotta wait for me, okay? I'm also gonna have a little bit of my methylene blue here. Aw, baby, yes, you rest your paws. You rest your paws for now. You are a sweetheart. I'm just letting my stuff charge up, buddy. I love you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do, with all my heart. Okay. Ooh. Take me on a trip upon your magic swirling ship. My senses have been stripped. My hands can't feel the grip. My toes too numb to step. Wait only for my boot heels, they'll be wandering. I'm ready to go anywhere. I'm ready to fade into my own parade. Cast your dancing spell my way. I promise to go under it. Whew. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning, I'll come following you. And if you hear laughing, spinning, singing, swinging madly across the sun. It's not aimed at anyone, it's just escaping on the run. And but for the skies, there are no fences facing. And if you hear vague traces, skipping reels of rhyme, it's just a ragged clown behind. I wouldn't pay it any mind. It's just a shadow you're seeing that he's chasing. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going through to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning, I'll come following you. I skipped the first one, the first stanza or whatever. And take me disappearing through the smoke rings of my mind, down the foggy ruins of time, far past the frozen leaves, the haunted, frightened trees, out to the windy beach, far from the twisted reach of crazy sorrow. Yes, the dance beneath the diamond sky with one hand waving free, silhouetted by the sea, circled by the circus sands, with all memory and fate driven deep beneath the waves. Let me forget about today until tomorrow. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning, I'll come following you. And the first part, actually, I skipped the first one. It was, how does that go? Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning, I'll come following you. How does the first one go? Just like I just got to remember the first word or something. Huh. It'll come to me. I know that whole song by heart. Love it. I used to know Desolation Row by heart, yo. That song's like 11 minutes. And I don't anymore. Such a long song. He's a good boy. He's actually just laying in the bed now. He's just sleeping, waiting for me. I'm waiting for our little, I have a device, right, it's like a portable charger. And I kind of need to charge that if I want to live stream at the park with you guys and everything. But yeah, he's a good patient boy, for sure. For sure. In fact, it's like, he'll get impatient if, for instance, I'm at a meeting or an interview or something. He'll just sit on the floor with elbows on the ground. For him, that's like the equivalent of having your hands in your lap at the dinner table. He's just like, just waiting patiently, and once in a while he go, I'm like, you gotta wait, Shando. And then he just waits like that the whole time. He's a good boy. Oh, there it is. I had to like, though I know the evening's empire has returned into sand, vanished from my hand, left me blindly here to stand, but still not sleeping. My weariness amazes me, I'm branded on my feet. I have no one to meet, and the ancient empty streets are dead for dreaming. Now is it. That's the first part that I skipped. Oh, my name is Anne. Hi. Hi, hey again. Hey, Tweakles. I haven't had these dolls for that long. I mean, I actually got this big one for my birthday last year. Everything else I probably have like over the course of 3 years. Yeah, not that long. I intend to sell a lot of the ones, like the Monster H dolls that are in their boxes. Especially, I mean, I think they will go up in value someday. Some of them, at least the real collectibles will. I actually saw Frankenstein and the Wife of Frankenstein in one whole box set. It was beautiful. When I saw it, it was like $200, which I almost got it, but I didn't because I didn't have the money for it. Unfortunately, that thing has gone up to like $500 or $600, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, some of them, hopefully my Elvira and my Wednesday and my Sea Creature, you know, the special edition collectible ones, hopefully those will become rarities that I can sell for a much higher price. But I'd much rather have a job right now. I need a stable, consistent income. That's what I need. Anyway. I was staring at the sky, just looking for a star to pray on or wish on or something like that. I was having a sweet fix of a daydream of a boy whose reality I know was too hopeless to be had. But then the dove of hope began its downward slope, and I believed for a moment that the chances were beginning to be grand. But as it came down near, so did a worried tear. I thought it was a bird, but it was just a paper bag. Hunger hurts, but I want it so bad, and it kills, 'cause I know I'm a mess he don't wanna clean up. I gotta fold, 'cause these hands are too shaky to hold. Hunger hurts, but starving works when it costs too much to love. I went crazy again today, looking for another strand to climb, looking for a little hope. Baby said he couldn't say, couldn't put his lips to mine. I failed to kisses, I failed to cope. And I said, honey, I don't feel so good, don't feel justified. Come on, put a little love in my voice. In my void, he said, it's all in your head. And I said, well, so is everything, but he didn't get it. I thought he was a man, but he was just a little boy. Hunger hurts, but I want him so bad, and it kills, 'cause I know I'm a mess he don't wanna clean up. I've gotta hold, 'cause these hands are too shaky to hold. Hunger hurts, but starving works. Whew, I'll share my Cash App in my PayPal, guys, okay? I just read that comment. Yeah, absolutely. I have Cash App somewhere. When it costs too much to love, hunger hurts, but I want it so bad. and it kills. 'Cause I know I am a mess you don't wanna clean up. I gotta fold because these hands are just too shaky to hold. Hunger hurts, but starving works when it costs too much to love. Hunger hurts, but I want it so bad. Oh, it kills me 'cause I know that I'm a mess that you don't wanna clean up. Ooh, I gotta fold because these hands are just too shaky to hold. Hunger hurts, but starving it works when it costs. when it costs too much to love. Oh, thank you. No, that wasn't actually my dog barking. That was the other dog in the room. That was Fiona Apple. I just sang Fiona Apple, and before that it was Bob Dylan. Ooh, I do suck. Actually, I can't sing to save my life. I really, and I'm aware of that. I can't. And also, you know what? I'm nervous as fudge when I'm singing for people. Like, one reason why, I mean, sometimes I do usually have that, like, shaky kind of, like, you know, but I'm really shaken, like, nervous. I'm doing that a lot more than I usually do in my singing because I'm nervous, you know? It's like, I'm nervous. That's one reason why I can't sing right now, and I can't sing to save my life anyway. But I just felt like it. Oh, thank you. The stream's going good, Duncan. How are you doing? Yeah. Thank you. Oh, hey, Big Glitzy. I've been Big Lizzie. I've been sober for nearly 3 years now. Come February 28th, it'll be 3 years. You want me to cut my hair? Actually, I'm gonna let my hair grow a little bit this time. I've had it short for such a long time. I want to try it long. Yeah, I forget to breathe. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I wonder if I had more like voice control lessons or something. Breath control, I might be able to sing a little better, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Wakan Tank Productions. Okay. All right, I'll do that. Absolutely. Just, I do have PayPal, guys. Are you guys okay with PayPal? I'm not sure if I have cash. I mean, I think I do, but it might be more of a hassle for me to get that set up. Let me check. Let's see. All right. One sec. All right. One sec. Make sure I got that right. I do have PayPal, guys. Let me share that with you here. I have PayPal, and I'll look see if I can find my Cash App account as well. I have to probably download that again because, like, you know, I deleted it when I was trying to make more space for my on my phone. I probably have to, you know, figure out my password and everything too. I don't know how. A lot of people are. I don't know how. A lot of people are requesting that we use Cash App instead of PayPal now. I don't get the, like, what's the difference? They both work, right? Okay, I really appreciate you guys wanting to help me. That's awesome. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. YouTube. Get on my live stream here. I don't know why I can't like comment on my phone, but I can on my laptop. So we'll see. Oh, it kills because I know that I'm a mess. You don't want to clean up. I got to fold because these hands are just too shaky up. On your hands beside me, it works when I call. Okay, okay, I won't do that. I will not do that. It's too disturbing. Okay, okay. So this will be my PayPal, guys. This will be my PayPal. One sec. It's like 5% nicotine, the vape. Okay, so wait, what was it? Okay, yeah. Oh, wait. Sheesh. It's gonna be at. Gosh, my leg's all twisted. Okay, is that really it? I guess so. All right, there it is. That's my PayPal account, guys. It's at Angie333. Yep, and I could. Thanks, guys. Okay, so. Hey, good afternoon, Casey Jesus Freak. How are you doing? Alice from Resident Evil. Man, I haven't played that game in so long. I liked Resident Evil 0 the most. But I heard 4 is like the best. Oh yeah, you know, actually I'll put that up there. Put that up. I'll pin that. Pin it. That's my PayPal. And I'll see if I can find my Cash App as well. Cash App is downloading. I'll get that set up, and I might send it to you on our second live session today. We might, you know, divide it up into 2 because I don't know if you guys want to. I think a lot of people will leave if they're just bumping around, you know, well, as I'm walking to the. It's a 20-minute walk, by the way. It's a 20-minute walk to the store and the park and everything. So I don't know if I'll live stream that whole time. You guys let me know if you want me to do that, but okay. Let me see. Let me see what you guys are saying here. Yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely research that, Adam. Instagram? Yeah. It's has all my artwork, by the way. Sorry. My Instagram, that's where I show all my art. It's gonna be wrong one. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What was that? What was that face? Like, I looked like a confused rabbit. Promotion is key, yes, and I am notoriously bad at promoting myself. Spanky is a cute name for a cat. Hello there. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm just getting ready, charging up my charger. I have like a portable phone charger that needs to be charged, and then we're gonna go for a walk, Shando and I, and get back to you guys and have a picnic. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, good, good. Okay, I'll put that in the description, absolutely. Thank you. I have, I have PayPal and Instagram and everything. I do have Cash App. That's how I paid my rent last time I had an apartment. Session was pretty good yesterday. I mean, well, I'd say the second one wasn't as good because I was too tired to be all that engaging, to be honest. And so, someone asked me if I could play video games, and I said yes, absolutely. So I fulfilled that promise, but I wasn't that talkative the whole time. I don't know. Sometimes oh my goodness, thank you, Jack Cooper. That's my first donation. Thank you so much. Thanks, guys. Oh my God, guys, thank you. Oh dear. I didn't expect to get emotional. I didn't expect that to make me emotional, guys. Thanks. Fucking A. Ugh, I just put on makeup. Danke. I would love to learn a musical instrument. That's something I would love to do because I want to learn something new that I'm super proud of, and that's something that activates various centers of the brain. It's just super good for brain connectivity and growth, or neurons and stuff. I really need to get back into learning an instrument. I think I would want a portable instrument though. Even though, I mean, I've had background in learning the piano, I'd like to do that too, actually. It's cool to be multi-instrumental as well. So if I could learn 2 instruments, it would be the piano, because for one thing, I have a lot of background in that from my childhood. And the guitar. Yes, I remember you, Axel Pierce. How are you doing? Mm-hmm. No, I'm not from Russia, actually. I don't have Russian in me, I don't think. My mom found out she's got like 1% Russian in her, though, which I don't know. My DNA test results said I had Danish in me, and none of my parents seem to have that in them, which is odd. I originally thought that whatever they have, I basically have in a reduced percentage. I am from the US. Thank you. Here. Sorry, guys, I hope you see me. I hope you can see me. Can you guys see me when I, get off the screen for a moment? I was just trying to set up my Cash App account here. So I'm going to send that to you guys. Thank you so much. I don't even know what to, oops. I don't even know what to say, guys. I know. So this will be my Cash App. Let's see, it's kind of long here. Let me know if it doesn't work on it too, okay? Okay. Okay, and then that one, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay. Okay. Let me just make sure I've got it right. Yeah, try one of those, either one of those. I'm not sure if my name needs to be capitalized or not. I think it might be the first one. I think it might be the first one. But yeah, I'll show those in the description. Uh-oh, is this not working? Let me see. Let me see. Okay, guys, is this working now? Because it looks like we had some connectivity issues here. I don't own any instruments. No, I had a guitar that got stolen and likely pawned. We got stolen from the stockroom of our work. Of the cafe I worked at. Hi, Thomas. Hi from Oregon. Hey guys, yes, I'm back. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Duncan. You guys are amazing. Thank you. And no, I'm not from Russia. I'm not Russian. My ancestors are mostly, I mean, I am Welsh for the most part. I'm a mutt, but mostly Welsh. I love piano. In fact, piano is one of my favorite instruments in rock music, if not my favorite instrument in rock music. I love a jazzy piano. Yeah, I play Skyrim. We have a piano, yeah. Yeah, we've always had a piano in my family's home. Rock is my favorite genre. Country rock, I guess, like kind of like Hank Williams Jr. type music I like a lot, and I like blues. I can't play any music, unfortunately. And, you know, I would love to play some of my favorite, you know, music artists, but I'm going to get copyrighted, unfortunately. I've been copyrighted too many times, and that's kind of not good. You know, I even tried showing just a tiny, tiny, tiny sample of a song, and I got copyrighted. I love Muddy Waters. I like Muddy Waters. I like Lead Belly. I like Howlin' Wolf. I like Jimmy Reed. I like Billie Holiday. Nina Simone. Who else? Who else? Unknown artists. Yeah, I'll play unknown artists for sure. For sure. I actually played some of Robert McIntyre's music. He's one of my guests here. When did Nina Simone pass? Did she recently pass? Cause I didn't even know she was alive. I thought she was kind of like I thought she was alive like way back in the 50s or 60s or something. I love Jimmy Reed. Jimmy Reed is his name. That I'm thinking. Okay. Yeah, I don't know Jerry Reed. Thank you. It's a little summer sweater. I'll be putting on something much warmer because actually we're gonna go for a picnic, aren't we, Shando? Better be putting on my socks and shoes. Socks and shoes. Okay, where did I put my socks? Gotta find some nice warm ones here. Eesh. It's such a pain for me to find matching socks, I guess. One moment. Yeah, you want to watch my boy here? Let's see. Actually, I want to kind of keep it on this charter for a minute. Alrighty then. Yeah, you're a good boy. You cuddle bears. You cuddle bears. I know. I know. I know you're sure. Yes, you are. You'll get plenty of mother's attention. Yes, you will. I love you so much. You're a good boy, guys. He's the goodest boy in the world. Ooh, that could be in there. Let's see if I find any matching socks. Socks if we can. Ooh, yeah, put that there. That's useful. Oh, for goodness sakes. Socks, where are you? Matching socks. I don't know if I want to wear these super warm wool socks here, but what do we got? What do we got? I mean, come on, give me some socks, dude. Give me some socks. Sucks to not have socks. Clean socks, please. Oh, might work. That might work. Doesn't match, but let's see if I can find anything that matches there. For goodness sake. Oh, cool. Cool. I think I found some matching socks. Holy crap. Kind of. As long as they're the same shape, we're good. As long as they're the same shape and the same fabric, the same texture, we're all good. Color doesn't matter. Yeah, buddy, we're gonna go on a little adventure. What do you think of that, kiddo? Wanna go on an adventure with mothers? Mother? Yeah, you know it. You know it. Look at that boy. I don't know if you see him. Now you see him. Now you see him. All right. Put on my good shoes. This is good, good balance practice. You see? Killing two birds with one stone. One second, Shanna, 1 second. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? That leg straight. Oh, 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 oh. Come on, we're not gonna lose our balance. Oh, God. Oh, cool. My baby, am I being a weirdo? Am I being a weirdo? Yes, I know. I know the jowls. Just the jowls. Just the jowls. Okay. Hi. Everyone's doing good. How are you doing, Gordon? Thanks, guys. All right, take care, Duncan. I hope to see you later. Oh man, people can say some of the nastiest things on here, but that's okay, man. It's okay. It's engagement. Just, I try to ignore it. It would behoove me to ignore it. Wham! I'm not high, dude. Look at my eyes. Do they look high to you? No. I have energy. I need to get out of the house. But anyway, say whatever you want. People are gonna say that to whoever, you know, especially women. Actually, men get pretty bad too online, but it seems like we're criticized for our looks a lot more. Anywho, let's get our back of the pack. Might go to the store and oh, sheesh, I don't want that. That's not the one I'm using. Is that what I'm looking for? Yep. Hey kiddo, don't you worry, we're gonna go somewhere. Cutie pie. Sure. Actually, I think different. Wear something different. Because those sleeves are just too short. My sweet, sweet baby boy. Go. Okay. How's that look? Actually, that looks really good. I like those colors together. Okay. I know he is a little confused by that. That's true, Barney Drew. That's true. People say the damnedest things, right? Either they're jealous because they can't get a girl, or they're jealous because they don't have a chin. That's why people tell me I've got like a freaking mega chin, which I don't. Yo, I've seen pictures of Kim Kardashian back before she ever had any tons of surgery, and her chin was longer than mine is. So, needn't be feeling bad about anything. People just say things, they like to bring people down because it makes them feel powerful. So, pay it no heed. They're just sad people. We ought to pity them. Pity them. Pity the fools. Okay, kiddo. We're gonna go, all right. All right. Just gonna take a look out that window, see how it looks out there. Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good, buddy. It's supposed to be like a 5% chance of precipitation, which is good. It's excellent. Don't want to ruin my hair. Oh, there. Okay, buddy, you're here. You're here. You want to dance? You want to dance? Stretch it. Stretch it. Stretch it. Stretch it. Okay, baby. Let's stop being such a silly goose. All right. Okay, yes, I know, honey. I tend to stall. I don't know why I do this to us. But we are going, honey. So let me get this comfortable here. All right. Okay, guys. Yeah. Oh, thank you. No, I actually did. Well, towards the very end, I'm not proud of it. Towards rock bottom, approaching rock bottom, getting there. Yes. Yes. Spanky. Hey, Moondog. I'm staying clean, all right. Feels good. Feels good. Feels good respecting myself again. Hey, buddy. Don't you worry. Let's put your collar on you, okay? Yeah. I know. I know. Good boy, yes. He's such a good boy, Shando. Such a good patient boy here. I know. I know. All right. Thanks, guys. He is a very patient dog. He's a very good boy. It's only 1:30 though. It's not very long after our original plans here. We planned on leaving at like 1, so. All right. Down in the city, waiting for every night and day. La da la da 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 da. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Yes, I'm in the Pacific Northwest, indeed. Hey, I was addicted to heroin, guys. For 6 years, I've been clean for almost 3. It's okay. It's alright. I'm not gonna bother to go back and read past comments if people are being like that. But it's, you know, I know who I am. And God knows who I am. So only God can judge me. That's how I feel. Only God can judge me. Just like the Tupac quote. Thank you, Rory. Thank you. Thank you, Ned. Thank you, JDC. Thank you, Ranakan. Thank you, Money Mendingo. I'm not a model of any sort, but thank you. Take that as a compliment. Yes. Yes, there are good people around me. Thank you, Moondog. Hugs back to you. Absolutely. Thank you, Barney Drew. Darcy, I'm trying to cut back on that weed. It's something I don't want to be feeling dependent on. Thank you. Thank you. They all float. Thank you. I'm wearing the 90s shade. I'll turn on that light a little bit here. I really love that eyeshadow. Okay, so. Yep. I'll turn that off though. I'm actually going to charge that while we're gone. So that might be good enough just about. I'm going to get that last though. Rolling on the river. Rolling. Okay, well, I better turn this off. Okay, step it. Okay, there we go. Turn that off so it don't overheat. So guys, what do you think? Should I end this live stream now while we're walking and then start it up again once we get to the park. It's just really not that messy in here. It's just got like a bathrobe on the floor and a few laundry bags and a couple socks. That's it. That's like no garbage or anything. But whatever. I've seen way messier. Yeah, okay, good. That might be recommendable. 1 second though. I'm gonna have a drink of water with some methylene blue because I chose this over SSRIs. Can't really do this stuff with SSRIs. Ooh, here's my grocery list. Good. Can't really do this with SSRIs because you get serotonin syndrome. 1 second, baby. Don't you worry. We're gonna go, buddy. We're gonna be rolling on the river. 1 sec, baby. Thank you for coming to my channel, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe. It's so much appreciated. Everything. I'm feeling super grateful for God coming back into my life and for all of my subscribers that I've made and all the nice people on here. You know, I'm grateful for you guys. I don't need to think about that other stuff because I'm stronger than that. I've been through it and I'm over 30, so it'll be 35 for goodness sakes. I'm like middle-aged, guys, technically. Technically, 35 is half of 70, so 70 is old. But I guess it kind of depends. Like, you can be younger on a cellular level if you, depending on like how healthy your lifestyle is. I've heard that if you exercise if you exercise consistently throughout your life, even into old age, you stay pretty young compared to other people your age. Even you stay relatively young or healthy compared to people who are much younger than you. Honey Bear, I know that I'm going to be thirsty, but I also know that 10 minutes into our walking, I'm probably going to have to use the restroom again. What in the world was that? Weird. I got like blue fingers. Must have. I did not finger any Smurfs, guys, just so you know. Don't even. Makes my teeth a little bit bluer, but at least that kind of gives it a more white look than... Better to be a cool tone than a warm tone. No, cool tone lipstick makes your teeth look a little whiter too. Rolling on the river. Okay, baby, we'll go. Hey, let's put your... I don't think you need a coat, but let's put your leash on, okay? Hey, guys, come here, baby. Let's put your leash on. Let's put your leash on. Let's let everyone see your cuteness. You're practically big enough to reach the phone from here. Let me see. Let me just put this on you. Put on your harness. And Mama's going to go use the restroom one more time, and then we can go. Yes, I'm your mother. You listen to me. Here we go, baby. Hey, isn't that like... Who sang that song? Isn't that all about that bass girl? All about that bass, no trouble. Someone corrected me in the comments on that song. No trouble. Okay, let's see. Let's bring that. Bring this charger here. Guess I'm getting that now. Gosh, that charges so darn slowly. That little, this thing here. Okie doke. Put that in my backpack. Oh, I can show you guys a little tiny bit of my art before I leave. It's right up here on the wall. Anyone like John Steinbeck? I'll show you a watercolor painting I did of John Steinbeck. That's a painting I did of John Steinbeck, guys. It's watercolor and gouache and charcoal. See, that's a painting of mine. Thank you. Thank you. I'd love to start live streaming my painting process. I painted that in 2016. Can't believe it's been 10 years since I painted that, guys. It only feels like yesterday. And I worked on it from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. I remember that very vividly. I did it at my grandma's house. It was the only completed work I did there. Thank you. Thank you, Texas. I need to get back into doing that as a good habit, as a you know, you need to do it more. Yes, I'll do that, Justin Powers. And hi there, by the way. I want to let you guys know that I'm about to end this live stream, but because I'm gonna walk Shando over to the park and we're gonna have a picnic there. And once we get there, I'll start up another live stream, okay? It won't be too long. I'm guessing like 40 minutes. Yeah, so yeah, I'll see you guys soonly. It won't be over 2 hours, that's for sure. I'm reading. I'm thank you, Justin. See you later. Take care, Gordon. I'll be right back, XD. See you momentarily. I'll see you guys once I get to the park, okay? It won't be too long. It's a 20-minute walk. Bye-bye now. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe.